We are learning more about a school shooting in St. Louis where 2 people were killed and 7 more were injured yesterday. The suspected gunman is also dead in a scene that is sadly all too familiar. Students were seen running out of the high school with their hands above their heads as anxious family members waited nearby in a parking lot. Authorities say police shot and killed the gunman at the scene. Damon Arnold with our St. Louis affiliate KMOV has the latest. Damon is outside of the school this morning. Damon?
Good morning to you, David. I'm outside of Central VPA High School where the doors are shut. There will be no students here. Classes have been canceled, and rightfully so. As somebody who was here yesterday first on the scene, witnessing students run out in pure chaos, telling me that they had guns shoved in their face, asking them if they were ready to die or they had to jump out of windows to try and escape. The trauma that they're suffering today only makes that decision the right call today. Now, we're remembering here in this community the loss of a teacher, that 61-year-old Jean Kuchka and 15-year-old Alexandria Bell. You see a growing memorial behind me, and it is this memorial that is fueling the investigation that now has the FBI trying to figure out the motive behind this gunman.
We hear these gunshots and the windows just rattling, and we see people jumping out the windows and stuff.
Students describe chaos as the shooter, who authorities say was armed with a long gun, opened fire at Central Visual and Performing Arts High School.
They reported an active shooter in a high school.
Police say that call came in around 9:11 Monday morning. 4 minutes later, police say law enforcement arrived on the scene. By 9:23, they say officers engaged the suspect in a shootout, and by 9:25, he was dead.
I seen my friend have all blood on her hand, and it was like she seen the shooter, and the shooter came to her and said, "You ready to die?"
Students were evacuated to a nearby grocery store parking lot where they reunited with their families. Police later identified the shooter as a 19-year-old who graduated from the high school just last year.
He lives in the 9,000 block of Pennsylvania with family members, and he has no prior criminal history.
People from across the St. Louis community gathered to mourn the victims Monday night, including Alexandria Bell and PE teacher Jean Kuchka, who died at the hospital.
It's kind of unreal to think that she's gone. Like, when I literally just saw her the other day, she was just the sweetest lady.
Officials didn't reveal how the gunman got into the building, but said school security and existing safety protocols helped delay his entry.
Our school had metal detectors, the doors stay locked, there's security guards all over the place, and somehow still this was able to happen.
And now this community just tries to figure out how to move forward and to be okay. Sending it back to you, Gayle.
All right, Damon, you're right. It's sadly all too familiar. Thank you very much.